thành phố Hồ Chí Minh 1 giờ 30 phút di chuyển, Nova World Phan Thiết đã trở thành điểm đến du lịch, vui chơi giải trí, thể thao, thu hút hàng triệu du khách. Tại đây, hàng chục công viên giải trí, công viên chủ đề quy mô lớn mang đến những trải nghiệm mới lạ cùng đa dạng loại hình lưu trú, từ những resort cao cấp được vận hành bởi các đơn vị nổi tiếng đến bungalow, biệt thự biển khoáng đạt, chuỗi nhà hàng biển đa phong cách đem đến phong vị ẩm thực đặc sắc. Nova World Phan Thiết là điểm đến của những sự kiện lễ hội tầm cỡ. Nova World Phan Thiết, đô thị kinh tế du lịch biển và giải trí hàng đầu miền Nam.
Từ những hạt cà phê sạch, chín mọng, mang đến cảm hứng bất tận từ dược liệu quý cho sức khỏe, kết hợp cùng nấm linh chi và đông trùng hạ thảo cho ra đời Laura cà phê thượng hạng với hai hương vị thơm ngon: cà phê nấm linh chi, cà phê đông trùng hạ thảo, lưu giữ tinh túy cà phê, nạp năng lượng, tăng sức khỏe, đậm đà, sánh kẹo. Laura cà phê tự hào mang đến hương vị đặc biệt, đánh thức mọi giác quan, khơi nguồn sáng tạo, mang đến nguồn năng lượng cho những người không bao giờ bỏ cuộc. Laura cà phê, đê mê từng giọt.
Bạn đã ăn đủ 400g rau cần thiết trong một ngày chưa? Hãy uống ngay một gói Arata Wellness. Arata Wellness được sản xuất tại Nhật Bản, đảm bảo chất lượng đến tay người dùng. Một gói Arata Wellness chứa 10 loại rau củ hữu cơ nội địa Nhật, 11 loại vitamin, 7 loại khoáng chất, 25 tỷ lợi khuẩn, tố yến, NMN, dầu chất xơ giúp tiêu hóa khỏe, detox thanh lọc cơ thể. Arata Wellness, uống rau chủ nhật, detox vượt bệnh, khỏe trong, đẹp ngoài.
Đặt combo du lịch giá tốt tại Vienimo, combo khách sạn, khứ hồi xe limousine đón tận nhà Sài Gòn, miễn phí buffet sáng thả ga, trải nghiệm ghế Boeing massage phiên bản giới hạn chuẩn xuất khẩu, combo du lịch tiện lợi, giá tốt mỗi ngày, cho bạn một kỳ nghỉ dưỡng thật tuyệt vời. Đặt tại Vienimo ngay hôm nay.
Trading, nền tảng thương mại điện tử phát hành sản phẩm số đầu tiên tại Việt Nam, giúp doanh nghiệp bước vào chuyển đổi số một cách đơn giản và hiệu quả. Trading, nền tảng giúp doanh nghiệp tăng trưởng doanh thu bằng việc đấu nối và mở rộng hàng triệu khách hàng tiềm năng thông qua thẻ xanh, tích hợp những quyền lợi và ưu đãi hấp dẫn đến từ rất nhiều thương hiệu nổi tiếng trong nhiều lĩnh vực khác nhau. Thẻ xanh, liên kết khuyến mãi, ưu đãi mỗi ngày. Hãy đến với Trading để sở hữu thẻ xanh ngay hôm nay.
Star Travel, công ty du lịch với hơn 20 năm kinh nghiệm trong lĩnh vực du lịch, là đại diện tại Việt Nam của các hãng du thuyền và là đại lý cấp 1 của các hãng hàng không hàng đầu thế giới. Là đơn vị tổ chức hơn 6.000 tour đường bộ và 500 tour tưởng thưởng cho các doanh nghiệp. Đến với Star Travel, không có hành trình nào là không tưởng.
Hoạt động theo mô hình sở hữu thẻ hội viên nghỉ dưỡng hàng năm với thời gian linh hoạt trong 30 năm. Global Vacation Membership thuộc Nova Service Group mang đến cho khách hàng những trải nghiệm đa dạng trong các khu nghỉ tại các điểm đến hàng đầu miền Nam Việt Nam: Nova World Phan Thiết, Bình Thuận, Nova World Hồ Tràm, Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu, Cam Ranh, Khánh Hòa. Global Vacation Membership đồng hành cùng bạn và gia đình để lưu giữ mọi khoảnh khắc, kiến tạo nên những kỷ niệm trọn đời.
Công ty cổ phần trải nghiệm toàn cầu Global S là công ty hoạt động trong lĩnh vực dịch vụ, ẩm thực, giải trí với sứ mệnh mang đến những trải nghiệm về văn hóa, nghệ thuật, ẩm thực đặc sắc trong nước cũng như các quốc gia trên thế giới trên con đường tiên phong phát triển ngành công nghiệp dịch vụ, du lịch, giải trí tại Việt Nam. Hoạt động với 4 mảng chính: nhà hàng, beer garden, cà phê chủ đề và convention. Đặt mục tiêu đạt 100 cửa hàng trong năm 2024 tại thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, Bình Thuận, Lâm Đồng, Đồng Nai và Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu. Global S, một thành viên thuộc Nova Service.
Mr. World, proudly supported by our valued sponsors, Host in Vũng Tàu, the Imperial Hotel Vũng Tàu.
Eventista, worldwide crowdfunding platform for entertainment, connecting a global audience present in over 100 countries, diversified revenue streams from the community, easy payment with over 200 global and local payment methods, leading voting portal of global beauty pageants. Visit onezone.vn now to explore events and connect with your artists.
giải Marathon trong Việt Nam, tự hào bước chân tiếp nối. Sự kiện thể thao do công ty Sen Vàng phối hợp cùng với Liên đoàn Điền kinh Việt Nam, Liên đoàn Điền kinh thành phố Hồ Chí Minh và Ủy ban nhân dân thành phố Vũng Tàu, Sở Văn hóa và Thể thao tỉnh Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu tổ chức diễn ra vào ngày 16 và 17 tháng 11 năm 2024 tại thành phố biển Vũng Tàu xinh đẹp, là cảm hứng của những bước chân tiếp nối nơi các đại sứ lan tỏa tinh thần thể thao, tôn vinh cội nguồn dân tộc, quy tụ nhiều khách mời quốc tế đình đám với sự tham gia của dàn thí sinh Mr. World 2024 hùng hậu đến từ nhiều quốc gia trên thế giới, và đặc biệt còn có sự xuất hiện của dàn Hoa hậu, Á hậu và Nam vương nổi tiếng, những người đã và đang để lại dấu ấn sâu đậm trong lòng công chúng. Trải nghiệm cung đường chạy đẹp bậc nhất Việt Nam, sở hữu bộ race kit hấp dẫn. Mọi thông tin xin liên hệ qua số hotline 096 338 1731 hoặc email info@strongvietnam.com. Hãy nhanh tay đăng ký tham gia giải chạy trên website của strongvietnam.com hoặc các đối tác phân phối vé Archius, iRace, Viettrain để trải nghiệm và chinh phục cung đường tuyệt đẹp của thành phố biển Vũng Tàu cùng Marathon trong Việt Nam Vũng Tàu ngày 16 và 17 tháng 11 năm 2024 nhé.
Mr. World, proudly supported by our valued sponsors, Horse Infantia, City of Economic, Coastal Tourism and Entertainment, Nova World, Phan Thiết.
VN Limo khởi đầu của hành trình hoàn hảo, nổi bật và sắc sảo, nơi đẳng cấp gặp gỡ sự tinh tế, tham dự sự kiện quan trọng, đón tiếp đối tác hay là một chuyến đi gia đình. VN Limo luôn là lựa chọn lý tưởng, vóc dáng mạnh mẽ, phong cách sang trọng, không gian lịch lãm, tinh tế với nội thất cao cấp, một nét chấm phá tinh xảo với ghế Boeing massage thoải mái cho chuyến đi trọn vẹn, mở ra một không gian VIP và riêng tư, nâng tầm trải nghiệm của bạn.
Parasolar Binaris, thương hiệu đạt tiêu chuẩn chống nắng cao nhất Nhật Bản. 15 giây kích hoạt 5 lớp bảo vệ cùng công nghệ tỏa hương đột phá từ các thành phần dưỡng da. Parasolar Binaris, chạm để yêu, chạm để chiều.
Tại sao phải cãi nhau? Giúp con tránh xa thiết bị điện tử, đến xe đạp.vn. Xe đạp chính hãng giá rẻ, cả nhà vui vẻ. Ở đâu giá rẻ, xe đạp.vn giảm rẻ hơn.
Là một chiến binh trên đường đua, tôi chọn nỗ lực, kiên trì, cam kết để bứt phá giới hạn bản thân. Và tôi chọn tiếng Anh doanh nhân để bứt phá đường đua hội nhập quốc tế. Tiếng Anh doanh nhân nâng tầm lãnh đạo.
City Gym, hệ thống phòng tập hàng đầu tại Việt Nam, tọa lạc tại những vị trí đắc địa trong trung tâm thành phố, với không gian hiện đại bậc nhất, trang thiết bị, máy móc luyện tập tối tân, đội ngũ huấn luyện viên chuyên nghiệp đáp ứng đầy đủ nhu cầu tập luyện, cải thiện vóc dáng và chăm sóc sức khỏe của tất cả mọi người. City Gym, thương hiệu dẫn đầu phong cách sống.
Media Solution, upgrade your brand.
Mr. World, proudly supported by our valued sponsors, diamond sponsors, Laura Coffee. Mr. World, proudly supported by our valued sponsors, fashion sponsor, Metropolitan. Mr. World, proudly supported by our valued sponsors, diamond sponsor, Arata Wellness, Japan.
Gods of Sports.
Formen, thương hiệu thời trang nam chất lượng.
Hơn 14 năm phát triển, Formen sở hữu hơn 20 cửa hàng trên toàn quốc. Formen định vị sản phẩm chất lượng cảm hứng từ phong cách Rappy Style, phong cách thời trang tinh tế vượt thời gian. Formen, be a man of leisure.
Việt Nam Moving, doanh nghiệp vận chuyển hàng đầu Việt Nam với dịch vụ chuyển nhà, văn phòng trọn gói tốt nhất hiện nay. Hãy liên hệ ngay với chúng tôi hôm nay để được tư vấn, hỗ trợ giải đáp thêm thông tin. Hotline miễn phí 1800 7011.
Bạn đã ăn đủ 400g rau cần thiết trong một ngày chưa? Hãy uống ngay một gói Arata Wellness. Arata Wellness được sản xuất tại Nhật Bản, đảm bảo chất lượng đến tay người dùng. Một gói Arata Wellness chứa 10 loại rau củ hữu cơ nội địa Nhật, 11 loại vitamin, 7 loại khoáng chất, 25 tỷ lợi khuẩn, tố yến, NMN, dầu chất xơ giúp tiêu hóa khỏe, detox thanh lọc cơ thể. Arata Wellness uống rau chủ nhật, detox vượt bệnh, khỏe trong đẹp ngoài.
Từ những hạt cà phê sạch, chín mọng, mang đến cảm hứng bất tận từ dược liệu quý cho sức khỏe, kết hợp cùng nấm linh chi và đông trùng hạ thảo cho ra đời Laura cà phê thượng hạng. Với hai hương vị thơm ngon, cà phê nấm linh chi, cà phê đông trùng hạ thảo, lưu giữ tinh túy cà phê, nạp năng lượng, tăng sức khỏe, đậm đà, sánh kẹo. Laura cà phê tự hào mang đến hương vị đặc biệt, đánh thức mọi giác quan, khơi nguồn sáng tạo, mang đến nguồn năng lượng cho những người không bao giờ bỏ cuộc. Laura cà phê, đê mê từng giọt.
Cách thành phố Hồ Chí Minh 1 giờ 30 phút di chuyển, Nova World Phan Thiết đã trở thành điểm đến du lịch, vui chơi giải trí, thể thao, thu hút hàng triệu du khách. Tại đây, hàng chục công viên giải trí, công viên chủ đề quy mô lớn mang đến những trải nghiệm mới lạ cùng đa dạng loại hình lưu trú, từ những resort cao cấp được vận hành bởi các đơn vị nổi tiếng đến bungalow, biệt thự biển khoáng đạt, chuỗi nhà hàng biển đa phong cách đem đến phong vị ẩm thực đặc sắc. Nova World Phan Thiết là điểm đến của những sự kiện lễ hội tầm cỡ. Nova World Phan Thiết, đô thị kinh tế du lịch biển và giải trí hàng đầu miền Nam.
Mr. World, proudly supported by our valued sponsors. Host in Vũng Tàu, the Imperial Hotel Vũng Tàu. Host in Phan Thiết, City of Economic, Coastal Tourism and Entertainment, Nova World Phan Thiết. Diamond sponsors, Laura Coffee. Diamond sponsor, Arata Wellness, Japan. Gold sponsor, Jeep Bicycle Vietnam. Gold sponsor, O'Brien. Gold sponsor, Star Travel. Gold sponsor, Global Vacation Membership. Gold sponsor, Nova Service. Transportation Service sponsor by VIA Limo. Media partner, Giseland Media. English Translation and Interpretation Unit, Power English. Comprehensive Skill Training Unit, Senvan Institute. Accompanying sponsor, Strong Vietnam. Accompanying sponsor, Setup.vn. Accompanying sponsor, VChip. Strategic Technology Partner, Official Voting Portal, Eventista. Gel and Sunscreen Spray Sponsor, Parasola by Neris. Silver Sponsor, Global Acts. Silver Sponsor, Nova Dreams. Silver Sponsor, Nova Hotel and Resorts World. Fitness Training Unit, City Gym. Silver sponsor, Nova Golf Clubs. Fashion sponsor, Metropolitan. Fashion sponsor, Harold Clothes. Sportswear sponsor, Ross Sportwear. Sport fashion sponsor, Icado. Fashion sponsor, For Men. Accommodation sponsor, Victory. Hotel Vũng Tàu. Official partner, O Media. Floral designer, KE Florist. Legal Advisory Support Unit, In-Law Vietnam. Media partner, TikTok. Media partner, Top South. Accompanying partner, Vietnam Moving. Makeup artist and hairstylist, Quân Nguyễn Hù Lê. Food and beverage sponsor, Aloha Beach Club and Dining. Food and beverage sponsor, Trung Dương Seafoods. Service sponsor, Dino Park. Service sponsor, Wonderland. Service sponsor, Nova World Villas. Service sponsor, Paris Garden. Service sponsor, London Corner. Service sponsor, Wonder Hue. Service sponsor, K-Town. Service sponsor, Wonderland Resort. Service sponsor, Minera. Service sponsor, Câu Đất Farm.
Strong Vietnam International Marathon Vũng Tàu 2024, following the footsteps of pride. This sport event is organized by Sen Vang Company in collaboration with the Vietnam Athletics Federation, Ho Chi Minh City Athletics Federation, and Vũng Tàu City's People Committee, Bà Rịa, Vũng Tàu Province Department of Culture and Sport. On November 16 and 17, 2024, in the beautiful coastal city of Vũng Tàu, be the inspiration for the following step, where the ambassadors resonate the spirit of sportsmanship and honor the nation's origin. With the appearance of various distinguished international guests and the participation of Mr. World 2024, participants from many countries all over the world, and even more notable with the participation of famous misses, runner-ups and misters who have made a lasting impact on the public, experience the most stunning running course in Vietnam. Attractive race kit. For more information, please contact via hotline 0963 381 731 or by email info@strongvietnam.com. Hurry up and purchase your bib on Strong Vietnam's official website, strongvietnam.com, or through our ticket distributors, Axia, iRace, Vietrace, to experience and conquer the breathtaking running route of Vũng Tàu, the coastal city of Strong Vietnam Vũng Tàu, on November 17, 2024.
Thành phố Hồ Chí Minh 1 giờ 30 phút di chuyển, Nova World Phan Thiết đã trở thành điểm đến du lịch, vui chơi giải trí, thể thao, thu hút hàng triệu du khách. Tại đây, hàng chục công viên giải trí, công viên chủ đề quy mô lớn mang đến những trải nghiệm mới lạ cùng đa dạng loại hình lưu trú từ những resort cao cấp được vận hành bởi các đơn vị nổi tiếng đến bungalow, biệt thự biển khoáng đạt, chuỗi nhà hàng biển đa phong cách đem đến phong vị ẩm thực đặc sắc. Nova World Phan Thiết là điểm đến của những sự kiện lễ hội tầm cỡ. Nova World Phan Thiết, đô thị kinh tế du lịch biển và giải trí hàng đầu miền Nam.
Từ những hạt cà phê sạch, chín mọng, mang đến cảm hứng bất tận từ dược liệu quý cho sức khỏe, kết hợp cùng nấm linh chi và đông trùng hạ thảo cho ra đời lò ra cà phê thượng hạng. Với hai hương vị thơm ngon, cà phê nấm linh chi, cà phê đông trùng hạ thảo, lưu giữ tinh túy cà phê, nạp năng lượng, tăng sức khỏe, đậm đà, sánh kẹo. Lò ra cà phê tự hào mang đến hương vị đặc biệt, đánh thức mọi giác quan, khơi nguồn sáng tạo, mang đến nguồn năng lượng cho những người không bao giờ bỏ cuộc. Lò ra cà phê, đê mê từng giọt.
Bạn đã ăn đủ 400g rau cần thiết cho một ngày chưa? Hãy uống ngay một gói Arata Wellness. Arata Wellness được sản xuất tại Nhật Bản, đảm bảo chất lượng đến tay người dùng. Một gói Arata Wellness chứa 10 loại rau củ hữu cơ nội địa Nhật, 11 loại vitamin, 7 loại khoáng chất, 25 tỷ lợi khuẩn, tố yến, NMN, dầu chất xơ giúp tiêu hóa khỏe, detox thanh lọc cơ thể. Arata Wellness uống trong chủ nhật, detox vượt bệnh, khỏe trong, đẹp ngoài.
Đặt combo du lịch giá tốt tại Vienimo, combo khách sạn, khứ hồi xe limousine đón tận nhà Sài Gòn, miễn phí buffet sáng thả ga, trải nghiệm ghế Boeing massage phiên bản giới hạn chuẩn xuất khẩu, combo du lịch tiện lợi, giá tốt mỗi ngày cho bạn một kỳ nghỉ dưỡng thật tuyệt vời. Đặt tại Vienimo ngay hôm nay.
Trading, nền tảng thương mại điện tử phát hành sản phẩm số đầu tiên tại Việt Nam, giúp doanh nghiệp bước vào chuyển đổi số một cách đơn giản và hiệu quả. Trading, nền tảng giúp doanh nghiệp tăng trưởng doanh thu bằng việc đấu nối và mở rộng hàng triệu khách hàng tiềm năng thông qua thẻ xanh, tích hợp những quyền lợi và ưu đãi hấp dẫn đến từ rất nhiều thương hiệu nổi tiếng trong nhiều lĩnh vực khác nhau. Thẻ xanh, liên kết khuyến mãi, ưu đãi mỗi ngày. Hãy đến với Trading để sở hữu thẻ xanh ngay hôm nay.
Star Travel, công ty du lịch với hơn 20 năm kinh nghiệm trong lĩnh vực du lịch, là đại diện tại Việt Nam của các hãng du thuyền và là đại lý cấp 1 của các hãng hàng không hàng đầu thế giới. Là đơn vị tổ chức hơn 6.000 tour đường bộ và 500 tour tưởng thưởng cho các doanh nghiệp. Đến với Star Travel, không có hành trình nào là không tưởng.
Từ những hạt cà phê sạch, chín mọng, mang đến cảm hứng bất tận từ dược liệu quý cho sức khỏe, kết hợp cùng nấm linh chi và đông trùng hạ thảo cho ra đời lò ra cà phê thượng hạng. Với hai hương vị thơm ngon, cà phê nấm linh chi, cà phê đông trùng hạ thảo, lưu giữ tinh túy cà phê, nạp năng lượng, tăng sức khỏe, đậm đà, sánh kẹo. Lò ra cà phê tự hào mang đến hương vị đặc biệt, đánh thức mọi giác quan, khơi nguồn sáng tạo, mang đến nguồn năng lượng cho những người không bao giờ bỏ cuộc. Lò ra cà phê, đê mê từng giọt.
Bạn đã ăn đủ 400g rau cần thiết cho một ngày chưa? Hãy uống ngay một gói Arata Wellness. Arata Wellness được sản xuất tại Nhật Bản, đảm bảo chất lượng đến tay người dùng. Một gói Arata Wellness chứa 10 loại rau củ hữu cơ nội địa Nhật, 11 loại vitamin, 7 loại khoáng chất, 25 tỷ lợi khuẩn, tố yến, NMN, dầu chất xơ giúp tiêu hóa khỏe, detox thanh lọc cơ thể. Arata Wellness uống trong chủ nhật, detox vượt bệnh, khỏe trong, đẹp ngoài.
Cách thành phố Hồ Chí Minh 1 giờ 30 phút di chuyển, Nova World Phan Thiết đã trở thành điểm đến du lịch, vui chơi giải trí, thể thao, thu hút hàng triệu du khách. Tại đây, hàng chục công viên giải trí, công viên chủ đề quy mô lớn mang đến những trải nghiệm mới lạ cùng đa dạng loại hình lưu trú từ những resort cao cấp được vận hành bởi các đơn vị nổi tiếng đến bungalow, biệt thự biển khoáng đạt, chuỗi nhà hàng biển đa phong cách đem đến phong vị ẩm thực đặc sắc. Nova World Phan Thiết là điểm đến của những sự kiện lễ hội tầm cỡ. Nova World Phan Thiết, đô thị kinh tế du lịch biển và giải trí hàng đầu miền Nam.
Mr. World, proudly supported by our valued sponsors. Host in Vũng Tàu, the Imperial Hotel Vũng Tàu. Host in Phan Thiết, City of Economic, Coastal Tourism and Entertainment, Nova World, Phan Thiết. Diamond sponsors, Laura Coffee. Diamond sponsor, Arata Wellness, Japan. Gold sponsor, Jeep Bicycle Vietnam. Gold sponsor, O Branding. Gold sponsor, Star Travel. Gold sponsor, Global Vacation Membership. Gold sponsor, Nova Service. Transportation service sponsor by Via Limo. Media partner, Chisilin Media. English Translation and Interpretation Unit, Power English. Comprehensive Skill Training Unit, Senvan Institute. Accompanying sponsor, Strong Vietnam. Accompanying sponsor, Setup.vn. Accompanying sponsor, VChip. Strategic Technology Partner, Official Voting Portal, Eventista. Gel and Sunscreen Spray Sponsor, Parasola by Neris. Silver Sponsor, Global Acts. Silver Sponsor, Nova Dreams. Silver Sponsor, Nova Hotel and Resource World. Fitness Training Unit, City Gym. Silver Sponsor, Nova Golf Clubs. Fashion Sponsor, Metropolitan. Fashion Sponsor, Harrow Clothes. Sportswear Sponsor, Ross Sportwear. Sport Fashion Sponsor, Icado. Fashion Sponsor, For Men. Accommodation Sponsor, Victory Hotel Vũng Tàu. Official Partner, O Media. Floral Designer, KE Florist. Legal Advisory Support Unit, Inlaw Vietnam. Media Partner, TikTok. Media Partner, Top South. Accompanying Partner, Vietnam Moving. Makeup Artist and Hairstylist, Quân Nguyễn Pule. Food and Beverage Sponsor, Aloha Beach Club and Dining. Food and Beverage Sponsor, Trung Dương Seafoods. Service Sponsor, Dino Park. Service Sponsor, Wonderland. Service Sponsor, Nova World Villas. Service Sponsor, Paris Garden. Service Sponsor, London Corner. Service Sponsor, Wonder Hue. Service Sponsor, K-Town. Service Sponsor, Wonderland Resort. Service Sponsor, Minera. Service Sponsor, Câu Đất Farm.
Challenge here at Mr. World 2024 in Vietnam. Please welcome your host, Jack Hesselwood.
Hello and good morning from the Imperial Hotel here in Vung Tau City in Vietnam. Yesterday you saw round one of the head-to-head challenge. We saw the top 20 go through to today's round. I will be selecting at random. I have a bowl here with badges. I will be selecting at random 4 countries. There'll be 5 groups of 4. They'll be invited up to the stage, and they will be telling us why they believe they should be an ambassador for Vietnam tourism. Again, there is a time limit. They are given just 2 minutes. So, another note on this as well is at the end of the show today, we will be announcing the overall winner, and that overall winner will be fast-tracked to the top 20 at the grand finale. So this is a very important day for the contestants. So, let's pull some names. I'm going to pull completely at random. What do we got here? The first name is Puerto Rico. Please come to the stage. Welcome, Puerto Rico. The next is Argentina. Please take a seat down here. Thank you very much. The third country in the first group is Ireland. And finally, the last member in the first group is Vietnam. So just a reminder, these 4 gentlemen are going to be telling us why they believe they will be the best ambassador for Vietnam tourism. First up, Puerto Rico. Welcome to the stage. I'll just take the bowl away.
Chào buổi sáng Việt Nam, tên tôi là Danny Mejia và tôi đến từ Puerto Rico. I am honored to speak to you today about why I would be a passionate and dedicated individual and ambassador to represent the tourism in Vietnam. Coming from Puerto Rico, where the industry is vital, I've hosted over 100 international visitors, and I know how powerful it is to introduce someone to an unfamiliar place, and how through genuine connection and storytelling, they can fall in love with a place the same way I have. Before arriving in this magnificent country, I took time to study its language, culture, geography, and history. I wanted to ensure that my journey here would not just be as a visitor, but as someone who genuinely understands and respects what makes Vietnam so special. Vietnam offers a rich mix of history, stunning landscapes, and vibrant culture, from World Heritage UNESCO sites like My Son, to the lantern-lit streets of Hội An, and the dynamic energy of Ho Chi Minh City. Every single place I visited and every single person I've met has been crucial to my experience, because the more familiar I've become with Vietnam, the more deeply I've fallen in love with this place. In 2019, the country welcomed nearly 18 million international visitors, and it continues to grow as more travelers seek authentic, culturally rich experiences. I believe that by sharing not just the popular attractions, but also the hidden gems and local experiences, I can encourage travelers to see Vietnam through the eyes of those who live here, fostering respect, appreciation, and a lasting love for this incredible and beautiful country. Thank you, and if you're not here yet, I hope you've packed your bags.
All right, thank you, Puerto Rico. Our next contestant in Group 1 is Argentina.
Hi, thank you for having me here today. I'm Thomas, I'm from Argentina, as I said. And in my country, we have a rich landscape, vibrant culture, and also a dynamic energy. That's what I saw, that Vietnam and Argentina are so similar to each other. From the first sip of that rich coffee that I had the very first week here, I felt that connection. Shocked about it because we are so opposite in the map. As if the heart of Argentina finds an echo here, thanks to the warmth of its people. To everyone watching, if I haven't stepped in Vietnam yet, I fear you're missing out something. Being someone who traveled for 5 years all around Asia, I can really tell you that Vietnam is not only just a destination. Although I haven't visited the 63 provinces, I can see that the country beauty is remarkable. With an immense capacity of expansion, economic growth, and infrastructure. I'm having the best time here with my fellow contestants, and despite the fact that we are all coming from different culture, we feel truly connected with its people and the country. Vietnam embodies the phrase, beauty in simplicity, simple, but yet elegant. I promise you, when you're here, that you're gonna love it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Argentina. Our third contestant in Group 1 is Ireland.
Xin chào Vietnam. My name is Glenn and I am Mr. World Ireland. As a finalist for Mr. World, I am honored to speak as an ambassador on behalf of Vietnam as a destination, and since arriving here in Ho Chi Minh City, I've experienced firsthand why this incredible country should be on everyone's travel list. While Vietnam boasts beautiful landscapes, delicious cuisines, and a thriving hospitality industry, what truly makes it extraordinary is the heart and soul of its people. Vietnam offers travelers so much: stunning beaches, lush mountains, vibrant cities, and a climate that welcomes visitors year-round. From luxury resorts to cozy homestays, it ensures that all travelers can find a place to feel comfortable and relaxed. Vietnam is also incredibly safe and extremely affordable destination. The cuisine alone is reason to visit. From fresh, flavorful street food to refined dining, Vietnamese food is a unique culinary journey. But beyond the sights and flavors, it's the warmth of the Vietnamese people that leaves a lasting impression. During my time here, I've been met with a kindness and generosity that has made me feel at home in a place halfway across the world. The locals are eager to share their culture, their heritage, proud to connect with visitors, and in a way that makes every moment unforgettable. The spirit and openness of hospitality is what makes Vietnam truly special. Promoting tourism here isn't just about showcasing the country's natural beauty, it's about inviting travelers to experience the essence of Vietnam, its resilience, warmth, and the welcoming spirit of its people. I believe that by sharing this vibrant culture and the unique kindness of its people, we're encouraging the world to discover a country like no other. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ireland. Mr. World Ireland is now followed by our final contender in this group, Vietnam.
Hello, good morning everybody. My name is Phạm Tuấn Ngọc and I'm from Vietnam. You know, in the very first day of Mr. World journey, when all of my friends get to the airport, we was there and greeted you guys with the traditional scarf, with the baguette and the iced coffee, the iconic symbols of Vietnam. So how did you feel at that time? And then you were taken into the luxurious 5-star hotel, the Imperial Hotel, by the top class Vilimo vehicles. How do you feel about the hospitality and the service? Some of you arrived late and some of you arrived in the morning, really early. But whenever you came, we were always there and greeted you with a warm embrace. So that's the way that I think it's just a bit of the small gesture of Vietnamese people to greet international friends coming to our country. And as a Vietnam tourism ambassador, I believe that I want to show to the world that first, Vietnam is politically safe, stable, and peaceful, with a diverse and rich history and culture. So we've had so many things to show to the world, from cuisine and many other things. And do you know that the young people in Vietnam, most young people can speak English. So we are always ready to welcome every single international friends coming to our country. And secondly, to obtain the sustainable tourism, I do believe that we're going to focus on protecting the environment and nature, and preserving, respecting the culture of the local communities, so that we can improve the tourism while maintaining and benefits and generating income for the local communities. And thirdly, you know, the world we are living right now has no boundary because of, thanks to the development of social media and technology. We have Facebook, we have YouTube, WhatsApp, and many, many more. So I do believe that it's an incredible opportunities for us to enhance the image and showcase to the world our culture and our country. And I would like to say thanks to Mrs. Julie Molly and Mr. World Organization for choosing Vietnam as the host country of Mr. World 2024, because it means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to the people in Vietnam also. And I know that the noble mission of Mr. World Organization goes far beyond just a competition. It also aims to promote the culture of the host country. And I also want to thank to all my fellow friends over here to gather in my beloved country. Thank you so much for it, to create the remarkable story of aspiration, of belief, and the noble mission that Mr. World Organization has set out to achieve in our beautiful world. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. World Vietnam. Now the judges are now going to do their scoring.
Our first group, everybody. Wow. And just like to note, Mr. Vietnam is not at all biased in this round. No, you really set the standard there. Wow. I'm already here and I want to come back here. So did a great job. We'll just give the judges a few minutes to select a winner from this group. Which is a very hard decision. So what will happen is in every round there'll be a winner of that respective round, and then the winner from each round, there'll be 5 winners, of course, 5 groups, will be invited up for a question that will be given by Steve, that they have not had any time to prepare. They have to keep within the 2 minutes again. And that will be the decider for the winner of this entire round, of which they will be, again, fast-tracked to the top 20 in the grand finale.
Okay, we have the result of this group. The winner of Group 1, who proceeds to the final round, is Puerto Rico. So I'm going to ask you guys if you leave the stage. Thank you. Puerto Rico, you'll be coming back for that final round. As we now, Jack, you'll need your draw for the next one. That was a very close call, by the way.
Incredibly close, incredibly close. Okay, group 2. Who's it going to be? The first country in group 2, Italy. Czech Republic. We next have El Salvador. And finally, we will have Singapore. Good luck, gentlemen. Okay, I would like to first invite to the stage our first member of Group 2 to tell us why they believe they are the best ambassador for Vietnam. Good luck. I'm sorry, this bowl, I need to remember this bowl. Thank you.
Xin chào Vietnam, I'm Bruno Barbieri and I proudly represent Italy, but today I'm also representing the beautiful country of Vietnam. Vietnam is well known for its coffee and one of the biggest producers of silk. And I love my silk. Recently, I visited a factory facility of silk in Hoi An, which was an amazing experience, which I could see with my own eyes how they make silk here in Vietnam. It's very close to Da Nang, which is a beautiful city by the coast, which I recommend everybody to go visit with your family, by yourself, with your partner. Coming back to the silk, they produce a suit in a matter of a day. It just mesmerized me. They hit the high standards, and I'm Italian, guys. I know my silk, I know my suits. Wow. And Vietnam not also has that, but beautiful landscapes, beautiful food from north to south. You can go to the mountains, to the beach, to the desert in a matter of hours. Just rent a car and go. Also, you can experience a lot of different food like soup, salad, seafood, meat. Everything tastes incredible. So, if I can tell you that Vietnam is a place to go, I would say it's because, sorry, I want to ask you, why is the reason you go to beautiful places, different places? Because of beautiful landscapes, beautiful food, and because of diversity, right? But I must tell you, I strongly believe the biggest reason we go to different places is to feel welcomed. And here in Vietnam, every time I come, that's how I feel. I feel welcome. People treat me like their own, like family. They embrace me, invite me to their homes. Wow, that's why I always want to come back to Vietnam. And I want you, if you're planning your next trip, please come experience this beautiful culture, the Vietnamese culture. Toi yêu Vietnam. Thank you.
Thank you, Italy. The next contestant from Group 2 is Czech Republic.
Xin chào Vietnam. Good morning, everyone. Let me just fix this a little higher so I can speak. It's my honor today to speak on behalf of country of Vietnam. One second. Yes. Imagine standing by the beautiful Ha Long Bay with the tall rocks rising from the water and the sound of waves hitting your ears. The country of Vietnam wins your heart not only with its beautiful nature, culture, and history, but also with its people. All the way from the green rice terraces in Sapa to the busy streets in Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. It's mixed with busy day, but keeps its deep traditions. Every street, every temple, every food has its own story shared with the locals who are proud of their traditions. And the food here is incredible, from pho to banh mi, and it's not only about tasting the food, it's about experiencing it with the locals. And what touched me the most were the people. With every handshake you receive, they give you so much kindness. And with every smile, there is so much positivity that they give you. Vietnam is the country that keeps on growing, but it never loses its spirit. It inspires and welcomes everyone who wants to visit. Xin chào Vietnam, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Czech Republic. Our third contestant in Group 2 is El Salvador.
Good morning to the whole world. Home. Home is a place where you feel safe. You don't feel in danger. I went really late at night to buy some food, and I didn't feel in danger when people passed by me. I went really early in the morning to go for a run at the beach, and the local guys, the fishermen, were very kind, were very welcoming. Home. Home is a place where you go to reconnect when you feel lost. You can go to Ha Long Bay and reconnect with yourself as nature takes your breath away. Or if you are more into the city life, you can take a night drive through Ho Chi Minh City and let the skyscraper lights guide you the way to your heart. Home. Home is a place where you go when you need a hug. And here in Vietnam, I'm 31 hours away from my family, my friends, my loved ones. But here, the people have hugged me, not only physically, but spiritually. They have hugged me in a ways that I've never felt of welcome before. Home. Home is a place where you go, that you know the food is going to be really good. Don't let the sights deceive you, the looks deceive you. I've tasted street food so good, so fresh, so tasteful. I have never experienced that before in my whole life. Home. I'm from El Salvador, but here the people have made me feel like home. So let me welcome you here. Come to Vietnam. Thank you.
Thank you, El Salvador. And finally, in this group, Singapore.
Xin chào Vietnam. You guys are wondering why am I sipping a coffee, right? This is my very first time drinking coffee in my 29 years of my life. And I can tell you that this is the best coffee that I've ever had. Vietnam is the second largest production of coffee in the world. Some of you are looking blank. Yes, it is. And has the highest quality, rich quality taste, and a hint of sweet tasting of coffee. It's the best, and I've been drinking this every morning. Yes, so let's not talk. I won't even be talking about food because all three gentlemen here spoke about food. Now let's go to the attraction. Yesterday, Mr. World brought us to Wonder Museum and water theme park, Tropicana Water Theme Park. Children's, so if families have any issue and want to bring your kids somewhere, you can bring them to theme parks. I had first-hand experience. I was a child after 20 years. I enjoyed the attractive colors, the water slides, and the splash zones. So I'm not saying it because I've never tried it. I tried it, and you guys should try it. So some sports lovers will be thinking, how about me? You know what? 8 months ago, I booked a ticket to visit Sapa. It's known as the Switzerland of Asia. You guys are looking blank. Yes, it's Switzerland of Asia. It looks amazing with picturesque view. And I'm going next month on the 6th of December. Yeah, they're known for, the mountain is known as Pha Chu Pan Mountain, if I'm not wrong, correct me, Vietnam. And we also have Cat Cat Village. You can dine yourself with local culture and exquisite food. So now, what am I going to bring to the table is this. If I'm going to be the tourist ambassador for Vietnam tourism, I would create Vietnam Discovery Passport. It's a virtual passport where tourists across the world will get your hand on it. It's a one-stop solution through an app. You can get exclusive discounts. For example, if you want to stay in Imperial Hotel like we are, you can get exclusive discounts. If you want to try out Laura Coffee, you can get exclusive discounts as well. This is something that is practical and feasible. So we can use one-stop solution. If I were to be an ambassador, I would encourage tourism industry to create a one-stop solution so anywhere in the world, you can use that. So with all this, how do I seal a deal? I will come up with a slogan. Every happiness begins in Vietnam. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Singapore. Well, there are 4 very different styles of presentation. Very difficult choice for our judges, but they do have to make a choice, and we're going to give you that decision very shortly.
I completely agree. I think the coffee is incredible, isn't it? I had so much of the coffee. Okay, we'll give the judges a few minutes to decide. Who's it going to be? Do we have a result?
The result of the Group 2 head-to-head challenge in round 2, the winner is Czech Republic. Every one of the contestants scored a very high mark there, but Czech Republic was declared the winner.
Again, another very, very strong group. Group 3 then. First name in Group 3 is England. Second name is Guinea. Please come up to the stage. Canada. And the final member in the third group, India. Good luck, gentlemen. You have 2 minutes to tell us why you are the best ambassador for Vietnamese tourism. Good luck.
Beginning with England.
Good morning, everyone. I was going to use these 2 minutes to talk about me, why I should be a good ambassador. But as a good ambassador would do, I'm going to spend this entire time talking about Vietnam. The natural beauty of Vietnam is second to none. From the iconic limestone curves from Ha Long Bay to the lush terrace rice fields of Sapa. The country filled with jaw-dropping landscapes, whether you're exploring the peaceful beaches of Da Nang, cruising through the Market Delta, and hiking in the mountains, there is no shortage of outdoor adventure. But beyond the landscapes and history, what truly makes Vietnam special is its people. Known for their friendliness and hospitality, the Vietnamese are always eager to welcome visitors and share their culture. Culinary delights are another highlight, whether it's a steaming bowl of pho, a banh mi sandwich, or fresh seafood from the coast. International events like Mr. World competition also help shine a global light on Vietnam. Such events showcase the country's rich cultural diversity and vibrant tourism industry, while promoting values of international friendship and understanding. The Mr. World competition, with its focus on talent, beauty, and social responsibility, aligns with Vietnam's commitment to hospitality and cultural exchange, offering visitors a chance to explore the country's unique offerings, and while also celebrating global unity. In conclusion, whether you're hiking through the mountains, experiencing its rich history, or exploring the world-renowned food. Vietnam is a country full of discovery. Events like Mr. World highlight Vietnam's incredible appeal as a tourist destination, and I encourage you all to consider Vietnam as your next adventure. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. World England. Our second contestant in this group is Guinea.
Bonjour à tous, je suis Djibril Cissé, je viens de la Guinée. Et moi, aujourd'hui, quand on me demande de parler du Vietnam, ça me fait penser à la Guinée. Parce que quand je vois le Vietnam, je vois un paradis terrestre. Et comme nous, on aime appeler la Guinée en ce moment le paradis, il y a une certaine similitude, une ressemblance. Il y a lieu de rappeler que la Guinée et le Vietnam, depuis les règnes du feu Ho Chi Minh et le feu Ahmed Sékou Touré, ont toujours tissé des liens de fraternité et ils ont toujours partagé les mêmes idées politiques, économiques et sociales. Donc aujourd'hui, moi, être là en train de parler du Vietnam, si vous me demandez quelles sont les choses que je peux faire pour valoriser le tourisme vietnamien, j'ai l'impression d'être dans un monde où on me demande de parler de mon pays. Premièrement, on pourrait bien mettre en avant la diversité culturelle et naturelle du Vietnam. Quand on parle de la diversité culturelle, c'est toutes ces choses qui, quand moi je suis venu au Vietnam, que je vois qui fait vraiment du vietnamien ce qu'il est. Quand vous rencontrez les Vietnamiens, ils passent tout leur temps à vous sourire. Chin chao, qui que vous soyez. Et ça, c'est quelque chose qui identifie vraiment les Vietnamiens. Ça, c'est la première des choses qu'on pourrait faire si je suis élu Mister Tourisme, Mister Monde. Et deuxièmement, on pourrait bien faire des campagnes numériques sur des réseaux sociaux. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes dans un monde du 21e siècle. La technologie bat à son plein. Donc, faire des contenus, des images, des vidéos pour inciter les autres pays à venir au Vietnam. On en a plus à vendre qu'aujourd'hui, à travers l'Internet, à travers les réseaux sociaux, tous les pays du monde voudront venir au Vietnam. Troisièmement, on pourrait bien trouver des partenariats avec des agences de voyage, histoire de voir comment est-ce qu'il y a lieu de trouver des visas touristiques pour attirer tout le continent, tous les autres pays à venir. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, vous n'êtes pas sans savoir que le Vietnam est l'un des pays les plus visités au monde. Mais est-ce que tout ce qu'on doit visiter au Vietnam est visité? Non. Donc on pourrait bien utiliser les réseaux sociaux pour vendre l'image du Vietnam, parce que c'est ce qu'il faut. Le Vietnam est un paradis terrestre. Et quatrièmement, on pourrait bien promouvoir l'hospitalité vietnamienne. Je mettrais surtout en avant, comme je vous le disais, la chaleur du peuple vietnamien. Quand vous rencontrez le peuple vietnamien, vous êtes content, vous avez envie de passer plus de temps avec eux. Et moi, je serais très fier de participer à vendre l'image du Vietnam. Et pour terminer, je pourrais bien participer à des événements internationaux au nom du Vietnam. Parce que, comme je vous l'ai dit, le Vietnam, la Guinée sont des pays similaires. Donc, à l'occasion des événements internationaux, je pourrais bien venir vendre l'image du Vietnam. Donc, pour terminer, je pense que ces initiatives seront vraiment de très belles choses qui pourront vendre l'image du Vietnam. Merci.
Thank you very much, Guinea. I'm just going to we're now going to have a translation, a paraphrase of it.
Vietnam is a popular tourist destination thanks to its cultural richness. Festive traditions, tasty gastronomy, and exceptional crafts are all assets that attract travelers from all over the world. Beyond all this, my country, Guinea, and Vietnam, under the leadership of the late Ho Chi Minh and the late Ahmed Sékou Touré, share the same social-political ideas. These two countries were and still are linked by a history of solidarity and cooperation. If I were elected Mr. World, I would implement several actions to promote tourism in Vietnam. Highlight cultural and natural diversity. I would emphasize the cultural richness of Vietnam, highlighting emblematic places such as Ha Long Bay, the rice terraces of Sapa, and the historical sites of Hoi An and Hu. I would encourage visitors to explore not only popular tourist destinations, but also lesser-known regions offering authentic experiences. Digital campaigns and social media in the 21st century world where technology brings the entire planet closer together, I would use social media to create shareable content, images, videos, and travel stories to showcase the beauty of the country and its diversity. By collaborating with influencers and tourist platforms, I would create engaging content to attract an international audience. Partnerships with travel agencies. I would work with local and international travel agencies to promote special tourism offers in Vietnam, with a focus of eco-friendly and sustainable tourism. Promoting Vietnamese hospitality. I would highlight the warm welcome of the Vietnamese people and the excellent gastronomy of the country, which are major assets to attract tourists. Participating in international events. I would participate in tourism fairs and international forums to represent Vietnam and increase its visibility among professionals in the sector. These initiatives would help attract more visitors and support the local economy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Guinea. Our third contender is Canada.
Thank you, everyone. Vietnam is childlike wonder we lose as we grow older. The thrill of seeing something beautiful for the first time. The excitement of not knowing what's around the next corner. From the moment I arrived here, it was as if someone hit the reset button, and I felt that sense of wonder flood back into my life. And I am speaking from the heart when I say, Vietnam, in every sense, is a vibrant tapestry. The streets are rivers of sound and movement. One of the most moving moments of my journey was visiting the orphanage just yesterday. The children's joy, sunshine. Their smiles, hope. Their laughter, contagious. Despite their challenges, they radiated a joy that is hard to describe, and I realized something very powerful. While I may never know the impact that my visit had on their lives, I know that kindness, even through a simple smile, a moment of connection, a hug, a cuddle, has the power to change someone's day or even their whole life. That is the magic of connection. Our smallest actions can create ripples far beyond what we can see. And that, my friends, that is Vietnam. Yes, it has breathtaking landscapes, but more than that, it's the people. Their resilience, their warmth, their openness to strangers. The energy here makes you feel part of something bigger, something shared. So I invite each of you to come to Vietnam. Let this place reawaken you. Reawaken that same childlike wonder in you. Live life to its fullest, as Vietnam teaches us, with curiosity, kindness, and an open heart. Beauty awaits you. Family awaits you. Come and meet warmth, belongingness, and the adventure of a lifetime. I promise you, I promise each one of you, Vietnam will leave its mark on your heart, just as it is doing on mine. So why would I be the best ambassador? Simply by sharing my own experience. No, but seriously, guys, try the food. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Canada. So we have one more presentation in this group, and that is from India.
Chin Chao, my beautiful people. I hope everyone's doing well. I have a question for you. Are you living life to its fullest? I know it's a deep question to start your day with, but it's quite a simple answer. To move, to breathe, to fly, to float, to roam around the world freely, to travel is to live. And if you want to live your life to its fullest, you have to travel. People travel for many reasons. It could be a romantic getaway with your partner, an adventurous solo trip, to the perfect family vacation. Believe it or not, I have one destination that covers all of it. Yes, welcome to Vietnam. I know you might not believe me, but here's what 1 week in Vietnam sounds like. Imagine you're landing at the airport and you walk out and there's a sleek black V limousine waiting for you. You load your luggage and you sit down, you get the comfort of the massager. First things first, Vietnam and coffee. We make a stop at Laura Coffee and we take a sip of symphony from their refreshing ice-cold coffee. It's out of the world, guys. You have to try it. It's something different. I don't know what it is. It could be the soil, but it's out of the world. As you take a sip of the coffee and you stare out of the window, you see the clean streets, the street shops, and happy people. Cut to the royal welcome at one of the most exotic hotels, the Imperial Hotel. Their architecture and hospitality will blow your minds away. And as you wrap your day one, a soul-stirring bowl of pho comes sit right in front of you, and you take a sip of that. That's when you know you've arrived in Vietnam. But the truth is, you've actually just begun. The true Vietnam is out there. You start moving. The largest cave in the world, breathtaking rice fields and riverbeds, beautiful islands that will directly put you into a James Cameron movie. That's just incredible. Ancient architecture, lip-smacking food, I could just go on and on. But the most important feeling of Vietnam is the smiles that you will see when you meet the people everywhere. They smile from their heart, and they open their arms and welcome you with a hug, make you feel at home, make you feel safe. And I would really ask you to not imagine packing your bags so that you can actually get here and experience the timeless charm of Vietnam. And to promote this in my country, I would closely work with the film industry because we have a huge one in India and the audience are massive. And if we could shoot movies here and the people could see what Vietnam is made of, a piece of it, I'm sure they'll start packing their bags. So if you want to live your life to its fullest, live fully in Vietnam. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we will now go to our judges.
There we have it, another very strong round. You're making this very difficult for the judges, guys. You try. I know you're trying you're doing very well up here, guys. Shame you only have to pick one ambassador or one person to go through for this. All right. Looks like we have Do we have a winner?
We do, but the winner of Group 3 is Canada.
Well done, Canada. Fantastic work. Gents, invite you back to the stage, back to your seats. Thank you very much. Group 4 then, starting with Australia. Second contender in this group is Spain. Sierra Leone. And finally, in the penultimate group, Ethiopia. I'd like to invite Australia to the stage. 2 minutes. Good luck, guys.
Xin chào, g'day, my name's Lockie, I'm from Australia. I want to start by just talking quickly about perspective. I think it's something very important to all of us. We live our lives every day, we get caught up in so many things in our own little worlds, be that in our city, in our town, or just something small in our home. And I believe implementing some perspective through travel is one of the most important things that we can do. And that brings us here to Vietnam. Vietnam is a nation of rich cultural heritage, stunning landscapes, and a welcoming spirit that truly sticks. From the crystal waters of Ha Long Bay, the historic streets of Hanoi, or the excitement of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam is home to 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. It offers an incredible blend of nature, history, and modern vibrancy. Let's talk about the food. It's difficult to explain to someone what something tastes like when they haven't experienced it before. The first time I came to Vietnam, I had a tour on pho, or we called it pho here in Australia, but we were quickly taught not to say it like that. It is incredible food. It's something you have to see and taste to believe. But beyond these breathtaking sights and tastes, what truly sets Vietnam apart is the people. I'm going to tell you a story quickly about my experience just this morning here in the restaurant. I came downstairs, my routine's always the same. It's an omelette, a Vietnamese iced coffee, and maybe a little bit of bread. This morning, as I walked over to get an iced coffee, the server had already noticed that I was in there and had already brewed and put ice in my coffee for me and had it ready for me by the time I was there. That experience, for me, encapsulates every single time I've been to Southeast Asia and the beautiful country of Vietnam. You don't get that anywhere else in the world. And I think that is so beautiful, and I'm so fortunate to be in a place like this to have that experience. But I want other people to see what I have seen. I want them to experience this. And what Vietnam has made me feel every time I've been here. I want people to love this place like I do. And more importantly, like the people of Vietnam do. Traveling the world is a privilege. I'm very lucky to have had the opportunity to move around the world and have different experiences. But I realize that the further I travel and the more that I experience, I realize how beautiful this place is. I realize how important it is to have perspective. And I realize that Vietnam is a place where you can come to have incredible perspective on the world. If each of us took a piece of Vietnam home, I think the world would be a much better place. So, come and get your piece. Thank you.
Thank you, Australia. Our second contender in Group 4 is Spain.
Xin chào, Vietnam. My name is Tony, and I represent Spain. I would like you to do a small exercise with me. So I would kindly ask you to please close your eyes for a second. Now imagine yourself walking on a bridge held by big stone hands and feel the breeze. Now imagine yourself walking through beautiful rice terraces and smell the fresh, earthy aroma of the land. Now, you are in front of the largest golden Buddha you have ever seen. Feel its unique energy. So now, please, open your eyes. This is Vietnam, a land of wonders. I want your friends, your family, the followers, viewers, to experience this and more. I would propose to create a Mr. World YouTube channel TV series where the 4 continental winners will travel around all Vietnam and live different experiences. But I also believe there is a growing desire among travelers to give something back. And I think with our Mr. World YouTube channel and social media, Instagram, TikTok, and beyond, we could bring it to life. This is our chance to redefine tourism. Together, let's make Vietnam a journey of beauty, culture, and purpose. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Spain. Now it's the turn of Sierra Leone.
Xin chào and couche Vietnam. I am Alaji Asamansari, proudly representing my beloved country, Sierra Leone. Today, I want to take this opportunity to actually thank the Vietnamese people for their warmth and their loving experience that they've given to us ever since we got here in Vietnam. This is the first place that I've been to actually, that I've not for once missed home, because the people are loving, respectful, and most of all, so caring. I remember when I just got to the airport after spending days traveling, I saw a lot of people waiting, not for me though. I was bringing my luggages and stuff, and before you know it, they were like, "Xin chào, can we help you, please?" I'm like, "Lord, these are just heaven sent." I'm like, "Yes, thank you." And that melts my heart a lot. You don't get to have these kind of things everywhere, any day. But in Vietnam, it's a definitely must. Social media is one of the most effective marketing channels for tourism industry in our world today. And as someone who's from a country that values tourism and culture, I would like to ensure that we implement these strategies to make the Vietnam the best possible touristic destination in the world. To start with, digital marketing campaigns to highlight and promote the support of local businesses. Of course, for instance, the delicious Vietnamese cuisines. Campaigns to encourage sustainable tourism practices. Because the Vietnam country actually has a unique, vibrant blend of cultures. To promote tour guides to showcase beautiful landscapes, give amazing stories about great history, like the Mr. Ho Chi Minh, who led the Vietnamese national movements for over 3 decades, or the historical sites of the imperial citadel of Thang Long and the national wonders of Vietnam. I mean, history itself had made it clear that Vietnam is one of the countries with the best coffee in the whole world. And trust me when I say the best coffee, Laura Coffee is an example and a proof to that. Collaborations with travel agencies and give the best traveling price to tourists for a great investment. Because if we have enough tourists coming into Vietnam with investment, that will definitely make the country a beautiful place, because then we will get to give these stories the experience to actually witness the love and warmth of all Vietnamese people. Visa policies. This is one of the most important parts of making Vietnam a more powerful touristic destination. So ladies and gentlemen, as I round up, I want to let you know that this country is a gift of nature, and I can't wait to share it with you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sierra Leone. Our fourth contender. And the final one from Group 4 is Ethiopia.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nathanael Yazbek, representing the land of origin, Ethiopia. I wanted to share an incredible experience during I have had in the Vung Tau city and in Vietnam. Vung Tau city with its incredible beaches and vibrant atmospheres and the welcoming locals have been truly my highlight of my journey. The natural sands of the beach and the breathtaking views from the sunrise are just a couple of unforgettable moments I have enjoyed here. Beyond the Vung Tau, Vietnam has the whole enchanted me with rich cultures, best foods, and remarkable landscapes from the bustling side of the Hanoi to the serene beauty of Ha Long Bay. And every part of Vietnam offers something unique and memorable. And also had the chance to try a Vietnamese coffee, and it was incredibly amazing. When someone comes to Vietnam, it's a must-try thing. And it is an experience not to be missed. And the genuine kindness and the hospitality of the Vietnamese people have made my time exceptionally special. And their rich traditional and warm spirit also provide me with like a countless learning opportunities and a treasury memory. I encounter every visit, I encourage everyone to visit Vung Tau and discover the wonder of Vietnam. Whether you seek relaxation, whether you seek natural places, whether you seek a good food, Vietnam has it all. Embrace your journey and cover the magic of beautiful country, just as I have. Additionally, during my time in Vietnam, I had a profound honor of meeting the retired warriors who fought for their country for about 20 years. And these remarkable individuals embodies the resilience and patriotism. And they have sacrificed so much to protect their homeland. Listening to their stories and witnessing the enduring strength and wisdom are both humbling and inspiring. For everyone who watched this video, who love natural places, who love good food, who love a landscape just as I am, now is your time to come to Vietnam. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ethiopia. So we've heard from all 4 candidates in Group 4. Now to the judges.
To the judges indeed, another very strong round indeed. You know, my favorite thing about Vietnam was definitely, the first thing I noticed here was just how friendly the people are here. Very friendly, my favorite thing. Okay, let's give the judges a few moments.
We have the result for Group 4. Our winner and moving forward is Australia.
Well done. Well done. See you in a minute. Thank you, gents. Four badges left for the final round of round 2 of the head-to-head challenge. The first country I'm inviting up to the stage is France. Could we please have up to the stage Indonesia? Next, United States. And finally, Montenegro. Please come to the stage. Okay, gents, you know what to do. France, 2 minutes. Good luck.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Since I arrived in Vietnam, I've noticed how authentic, warm, and welcoming the people are. Everywhere I go, I see smile, and I feel a true openness towards others. This authenticity is something precious and rare. And I believe it's what makes Vietnam unique as a travel destination. Vietnam has so much to offer. Beautiful beaches, luxury hotel, for example, the Imperial Hotel, incredible food, and of course, a rich culture. But I believe The true wealth of this country lies in its people. As the French representative, I want to help share this human and authentic side of Vietnam with the world. My role will be to build connection between France and Vietnam, to develop partnership between businesses and promote cultural exchange. This would allow tourists to have an enriching experience and discover the true Vietnam beyond stereotypes. By sharing this value of authenticity and encouraging respectful tourism, I want to help make Vietnam a more unmissable destination where visitors feel welcomed and discover a country as beautiful as it's generous. As you already know, I love you, Vietnam. You're Mr. World Friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much, France. Now, please welcome Indonesia.
Good morning, everyone. Xin chào. Think of Mekong River, strong, steady, always flowing forward, yet carrying with it the essence of its origins. And that's how I see the connection between Vietnam and my own country, Indonesia. Two nations shaped by the legacies of heroes who paved the way for our growth and unity. As Insinyur Soekarno, Indonesia's founding father, said, a big nation respects the service of its heroes. So recently, some of us just went to a Vietnamese veteran house, and I was really moved to see how strongly Vietnam honors those who fought for this freedom. It reminded me of Indonesia's own commitment to remembering our heroes, and it deepened my sense of bond with Vietnam. But our connection isn't just about the history. It's also the kindness I've experienced here. The warmth, the hospitality of the Vietnamese people have made me feel at home, like I'm with my family. And yesterday, I just encouraged to all my brothers to do every little things with their own heart, with sincerity and with love. And you know, Vietnam just showed me by showing their most meaningful gift, they only can done by heart. Vietnam really showed me that are things that I cannot see just by my eyes, but there are some things that only can seen by my heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Indonesia. Now we call upon United States of America.
Ever since the beginning of time, history has showed us conflict in all sorts of countries: Russia, Poland, Germany, the United States, and yes, Vietnam. But look at how much we've overcome that as people. That is the human spirit. And that spirit lives right here in this beautiful country. If you're looking to have a beautiful boat ride, perhaps you can sail the emerald waters of Ha Long Bay, which surround the beautiful limestone mountains. Or perhaps you can go to the terraced rice fields, where the mountains seem as if they're touching the sky. Or perhaps you enjoy agriculture and architecture, and you can see the beautiful buildings of the Nova World Hotel and Resort, and my personal favorite, the iconic Imperial Hotel. On top of all of this, the cuisine here is on an echelon of its own. The difference between all of the salty and the sweet foods here are to absolutely die for. Any craving you could possibly have, it will be satiated here in this country. And on top of the beautiful and delicious food that is here, they have the best coffee I have ever had in my entire life, which is Lore Coffee, a proud sponsor of Mr. World. But more importantly, what really makes Vietnam beautiful, like we've all said, it's the people. Vietnam isn't just a place with the beautiful sights. Vietnam is a people. The spirit and the diversity of everything of their history lies within them. When you arrive in the country just like I did, they welcome you with open and loving arms. They want you to enjoy and ensure that your time here is at the fullest. They don't only make you feel loved and respected, they make you feel welcome. So if you're looking for a romantic getaway, or if you're looking for a nice family-friendly vacation, trust me when I tell you, Vietnam is the place to be. Thank you.
Thank you, United States. And finally, Montenegro.
Good morning, everyone. I am Vladimir, and I'm representing Montenegro. I'm a big fan of history. Sorry on my voice. I'm a big fan of history. Before leaving for Vietnam, I spent time with my father. We discussed the upcoming trip and Vietnam's history, noting the similarities between our people. Both have faced suffering and hardships, particularly in the 20th century. Vietnam's struggle for freedom from World War II to the mid-1970s, led by figures like General Giap, showcased their strength and determination. The country's numerous underground tunnels and settlements reflect the resilience of Vietnamese people. But still, despite past conflicts, Vietnam has emphasized forgiveness while learning from past experiences to move towards a better future. Today, Vietnam is rapidly developing and embracing foreign influences. Its combination of Eastern wisdom and organizational skills has created a successful tourist destination with vibrant beauty. Also, the Imperial Hotel where we are staying is an example of hospitality embodying the Vietnamese spirit interwoven within the framework of top-notch professionalism. I'm happy to be here. I came here to win, or at least to place as high as possible. Now, I realize that just being here is a privilege and a joy worthy of the highest achievements. They say it's important to participate, but especially in such wonderful and inspiring part of the world. Thank you, Vietnam. And as we say back home, best of luck. You deserve it. From me, gold medal.
Thank you very much, Montenegro. And of course, that now completes our fifth group, and we shall go to the judges.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. These coffee companies are getting a boost, aren't they? I think the tourists coming to Vietnam are going to be quite high on caffeine when they come and visit next, given all this boost. Alrighty, do we have a selected winner? We do.
The winner of Group 5 is United States of America.
Well done, United States. If you could please stay on stage, United States. Gentlemen, well done. We're going to invite the top 5 winner from each group up to the stage, please. We're just going to grab another chair for you. We're inviting the winners from each round up to the stage. Each of them will be asked a question. Please take a seat, gentlemen. I think we're ready to proceed. First, we'll hear from Puerto Rico in a moment.
I think we need to now explain what will happen. Each contestant has, according to the group they were drawn in, it determines the question, the final question they will now receive. And we will give you the question from the floor, and then the question will be repeated by Jack. And then we would ask you to make your answer, And of course, you've had no preparation for this. You've had no vision of anything that we are about to ask. This is a final test in the head-to-head challenge.
The first question.
We start with Puerto Rico. And if you stand up, Puerto Rico, please, the question for you: what is your biggest strength, and how will it help you if you become Mr. World?
Okay, Puerto Rico, you've got that. What is your biggest strength, and how will it help you if you become Mr. World?
Thank you. My biggest strength, without a doubt, is my smile. When I smile from my heart. And when I smile, I feel that everyone in the room can feel it. I feel a connection with everyone around me, and I feel that my smile is my power. I know you're not asking me what my superhuman ability is, but I feel that if I had one, it's my ability to connect with others through my smile, through my happiness, through the person that I am, and through everything that I've experienced throughout my life. So thank you very much. And again, Xin chào Vietnam, thank you, and this is my smile.
There we are. There we are, that's number one. Thank you very much.
Show
Puerto
those
Rico.
pearly whites, Puerto Rico. Okay.
The next question is to Czech Republic, the winner of Group 2. And the question is, what is the biggest problem affecting your generation today? And as Mr. World, how could you help fix it?
Oh, that's a tough one. What is the biggest problem affecting your generation today, and as Mr. World, how could you help fix it? All right.
Hello everyone, again, Thomas, Mr. Czech Republic. The biggest problem the young generation has today is I feel like their passion and the way they work, they try to become a better person. And I see it myself working with young people and trying to teach them how to communicate, express themselves, and just finding passion in whatever they do. And the way how I would fix it is just continuing on a larger scale what I do until today, which would be teaching them, inspiring them, motivating them, and helping them overcome their fears, their, I would say, weaknesses, and help them build upon that so they can actually become a better version of themselves and actually help them to be better at the end of the day. And this is something I've been doing for the last 5 years, and this is something I will hopefully continue until the end of my life. So thank you very much, and have a great day.
Thank you very much, Czech Republic, our Group 2 winner. Now, our Group 3 winner, Canada. Mr. Canada, what does being a man mean to you?
All right, what does being a man mean to you, Canada?
So that's an interesting question. I think being a man doesn't truly have one definition, it's subjective. I think being a man means someone that is a leader, someone that knows themselves, someone that takes the time to learn and know themselves, and someone that has pride. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now our Group 4 winner, Australia. Australia. There are people who claim that climate change is a hoax. What is your opinion?
Okay, this is a very hard question, Australia. So there are people who claim that climate change is a hoax. All right, what is your opinion?
This is a good question. I think the first thing that we need to talk about is there are two opinions. You believe in climate change or you don't believe in climate change. And I think before tackling a problem like that, we need to identify one of the problems that we have. I don't believe that people who have opinions like this are uneducated. I believe there's a problem with miseducation. It's the wrong access to information. We live in a world now where we can access whatever information we want, but algorithms will feed us whatever we want to hear. And I believe confirmation bias is probably the biggest problem that we have at the moment. Personally, I believe the proof is in the pudding. When you get objective data on problems in climate change, be it temperature changes, sea level rises, or other problems, that allows us to make educated and informed decisions and form our own opinions on what to be true. I'm afraid that confirmation bias and people receiving information that is fed to them just to align with their views reinforces whatever they believe and doesn't allow them to get objective opinions on something that is as important as global warming. If we let this happen, oceans will rise, we will lose villages, but to us that live in high rises and buildings and beautiful places with lots of money and business, it's a problem for us to think about, but not to be afraid of. And that is the problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Australia. And finally, United States of America, the winner of the fifth group.
Oh, very good answers.
How will you use your social media platforms to bring about change?
How will you use your social media platforms to bring about change?
The biggest thing in society today is always perhaps looking up to the top 1% of people on social media or just other social media platforms. For me personally, I'm a man of the people. I understand and know what it's like to lose. I know what it's like to have your struggles. I know what it's like to feel lost and hopeless. But I have overcome that. And that is everything that I stand for, and that is everything I push onto my social media. And the change that I'm not only wanting to see, but that I'm going to see and I'm going to make is not only just as myself, regardless if I win or do not win this title, but regardless, with the Mr. World title or without, the change that I'm going to make in this world is I'm going to make it impressionable to the younger generation that you do not have to compare yourself to other people. You are always in competition with only yourself. It is about being better than yesterday and striving to be even better tomorrow. Thank you.
Wow, this is going to be a very hard job for the judges. 5 questions. Did not look like they were unprepared at all. Well done, gentlemen. That was an incredible display of effort. We're going to give the judges a few moments to decide. Do we need to give you a couple of minutes? Yeah. Someone. Yeah, let's take this off here. Let's have a chat. That's later. That's for now. How do we feel about those questions, the first and the second?
I think that they were excellent questions. I like being challenged, and I think it's great to connect our life experiences in real time in front of everyone so that they can see us all vulnerable. I know some of us here were maybe a little nervous and maybe we're not really sure what to expect, but I still think that it's a beautiful experience that we get to share with the judges, with all the other contestants, and with each other up here on stage. And yeah, I really like the questions.
Yeah, thank you, and to all the contestants that did great today. And I feel like the questions was also a little bit tailored to us, so I think we had the opportunities to speak for ourselves.
Thank you, everyone. I thought it was a well-rounded group of questions. I think everyone spoke wonderfully. They spoke on what they know. Yeah, it was a great experience. Definitely a challenge for myself, but I'm feeling grateful and proud to be up here. Go Canada.
Look, to be honest, I think it's a testament to every single one of the boys who spoke, every single one of us spoke, and you can see that something has been done right because every single one of you have incredible presentation skills. You said the right things. Everyone did really, really well. So I think all of you should be very proud of what you've done because regardless of us sitting up here, I think everyone did an absolute ripper job, as we say in Australia. And with these questions, these are some stingers. These were good questions, but I think being put on the spot is a very exciting thing. So I'm having fun.
Just like Mr. Australia said, I couldn't agree with him more. What this really tests us now is who has the best perspicacity, who is ready to have that ready insight to things when you have absolutely no idea. But here's the thing, questions like this we get asked every single day. When we go and have conversations, I don't think I'm going to rehearse what I'm going to say when people ask me how I am and what I'm going to do. No, you speak from the heart. The only difference here is that it can be tough because when you're speaking from the heart, you're just speaking in front of a little bit more people. But overall, the questions, I think they're great. They make you think, which of course is us trying to strive to be better. All of these guys on stage have done a phenomenal job, and all of you sitting down right there, I don't want you to think that your job has not gone unnoticed because I know I speak for all of us when I'm cheering for every single one of you. You all did great. You all have your own thing going for you, and that is what is either going to make you win or not win Mr. World. So all of you have done a phenomenal job, and to all my brothers up here, may the best man win.
Okay, gentlemen, we do have a result. So if you could, I think, be upstanding for this.
Okay.
We're going to announce the third, second, and first because obviously it's an important fast-track event, and it's only and right that we should also know who was third and second.
I'm nervous for you. Oh my goodness, heart started to go. Good luck.
And if you could stand, if you come forward to the step. Well, no, stay where you are now, but as you're called.
As you're called, yeah.
So in third place was Puerto Rico. And it was incredibly close, but in second place was Australia. And the head-to-head challenge winner, fast-tracked to the top 20 of Mr. World. Congratulations to United States of America. So they're your top three. In third place, Puerto Rico. In second place, Australia. But your head-to-head challenge champion, United States of America. Well, a big thank you, everyone. It's been a really absorbing competition. And congratulations, USA. That is the end of the head-to-head challenge. And I shall hand you back now to your presenter, Jack Hesselwood, to say the final goodbye.
Once we get our photos. Yeah. Got it? All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you to the viewers back home. Very, very difficult round. Very, very difficult competition. We heard from 20 fantastic speeches, absolutely incredible. So that is today. Thank you for joining us. Well done again to Mr. USA, who will be fast-tracked to the top 20 in the grand finale. We will see you soon. Goodbye. Unbelievable efforts.